And we are live. Good morning, everyone. I hope your weekend was okay. I had an amazing weekend. If I'm a bit out of breath, I've been running to make sure that I'm here. I was actually prepping this morning. Okay, so guys, most people think that traveling, when you plan travel, it means booking flights, hotels. But after my trip in Birmingham, I just came back from a day trip in Birmingham. I had an amazing time. I met two YouTubers, Angela and Marv, and I realized something, okay? If your body isn't ready for travel, even a beautiful trip becomes painful, okay? So, if you don't know me, guys, hi, I'm Jays, and I'm doing a challenge called 90 Days to Travel Bold. Okay, so for 90 days, I'll be sitting here and I will share with you how to design a life where travel is actually possible, especially for those of us reinventing ourselves after 50. Okay, so I had an amazing day in Birmingham. Birmingham is a city in England. Uh, Up north, I mean, it's in the middle, and I'm in the south. So I took the train to go there to meet two friends. And so we walked all day, we walked a lot. I went there, arrived at 8, and I left at 6 something, almost 7. And so we did a walking tour, which was amazing. I learned so much about that beautiful, beautiful city. If you're in England and, visit Birmingham, it's an amazing place. That's backyard travel, right? For us to travel in our backyard. We don't have to take the plane, right? So I probably walked something like 4 hours, all in all. It was wonderful, but the next day, guys, oh my God, I couldn't walk. My feet were hurting so badly. Okay. It was painful. And that's just after a day of walking, not even a whole day. Okay. And then walking to the station, etc., taking the bus. So I did a lot of walking because I'm often just sitting here and do my 20-minute walk per day. And it made me realize something, guys, very important, okay? That planning a trip is not only about the itinerary, okay? It's also about preparing your body for the journey, right? And so when we travel, we walk a lot, museum, a city street, train station, airport, I remember that when I went in South Africa, Namibia, Zambia. I used to walk sometime 18,000. One day I even hit 21,000 a day. For a lot of you that like that's nothing. For me, it's a lot. Okay. So usually I'm trying to hit 7,000 when I'm not moving that much during the day. I know we say it's supposed to be 10,000. So if our body isn't ready for the trip, things become harder. And it just made me realize that, man, I'm not as fit as I thought I was, right? I know I lost a few kilos. It's not a weight loss channel here. We're talking kilos about fitness and being and health. Okay. So I really realized that the 20-minute walk that I do every day or every other day, to be honest, because sometimes I skip it now. I'm not as diligent as before. Um, Especially as I have a lot of travel within the next month, the next few months. I also noticed something else is that I've been sleeping less than 4 hours a night for the last 2 weeks because I've been busy about some project that I'm so excited about, like my private travel club company that I really love. Right, it's all about traveling. So of course, but too many things on my plate, and so stress goes up and cortisol goes up. Okay, which is not never good for us. And I'm ashamed to say, but I even gain a little, not much, a little, but um, sorry, just give me a second. Ooh, my phone is going, is telling me that I need to wake up, but I'm already awake. Right. So I even gain a little, right? This is not about weight loss. It's about being fit enough to enjoy the journey, because I'm going to travel at some point with my friend Dora. If you don't know her channel, Explorer Dora 80, she's fit. She's walking every day and she loves to walk to walk a lot. And when I've traveled with other people, I know how it was difficult for me to keep up with them. And I've been working on being fitter to be able to travel and keep up with a group, right? But yesterday showed me that I need to do more effort and I need to make sure that I sleep better. Okay, I think it's not just the fact that we walked a lot and my feet hurted. There's a lot of things with that. I'm not sleeping enough. I'm not drinking enough water. I'm looking for water around me. There's none. I'm supposed to have a bottle here often. Okay, so guys, the new plan for me. So this week, I'm doing something simple because if you want to do something that's sustainable, that's not going to stress you out, simplify to the maximum. I'm going to show you a little bit what I've done. Okay, so I've planned my food for a week. Okay, so my body can recover and get stronger. And when I do that, I really simplify what I'm eating. Very boring, the same thing every day, but at least it reset my body as well. And it makes me, it helped me also to be aligned with what, get me bloated, etc. I already knew a few elements, but the less you have on your plate, like variety, you know which one is working for you or not. Um, so yeah, so I need to make sure that I sleep well. I want to walk a bit more. I want to increase my walking, not doing 1 hour. You don't go for 20 minutes to walk per day to 1 hour. Increase, little by little. So I'm thinking maybe 30 to 45 minutes, but push myself a little bit more and be consistent, like daily. Not, oh no, today is raining. No, go out there. Okay, because travel freedom also means physical freedom, right? If you're not physically fit, you're gonna miss out, you're gonna feel embarrassed. Mainly if you're traveling with a group and you can't keep up, you're gonna feel uncomfortable. Hey friend. Hi Valérie, how are you doing? Bonjour Valérie, comment ça va? Très contente de te retrouver ici, t'es déjà debout, hein? Donc, je ne sais pas si tu parles anglais. Je suis en train de parler un petit peu de comment je me prépare en fait pour mes voyages. But très très contente de te voir ici. Hey guys, that's a French friend. So sorry if I'm speaking in English. So I'm gonna show you what I've prepared today. Okay, I always have a bowl of salad. Okay, just plain salad. Then I'll put it together. Okay, I already rinse it, clean it, and all I'm gonna do is put it in my plate, put the onion, add all the extras that you want to add. And while I was 2 minutes late, let me hope that I don't make it full. I prep my meal for the week. Very basic. Okay. Very basic meal. You have chicken wings, you have broccoli, and you have carrot. Very basic. But at least for the week, I have my food. And when I say my food, this is my lunch. This is my lunch because I eat well at lunch. And in the evening, when I reset, I'm going to have like a soup usually. It's cold right now in the winter in the UK. So I have a soup in the evening or a salad, something light. So this is what I'll be eating for my main meal this week. Simple, healthy, nourishing. So my body is ready for the adventure. Okay. So if I were already traveling full time and my feet were hurting after one day of walking, that would limit completely my adventure. Okay. So preparing doesn't only start with your flight and hotel. Sometimes it starts also in our kitchen. Okay. Because our body is our vehicle before the plane, before the bus, train, boat, whatever. The first vehicle that we have to travel, it's our body. Okay. So I'm curious, guys. Do you do anything to prepare your body before a trip? Okay. Walking more, stretching, better food. I like to know in the comment if you ever, do any preparation more than just booking your flight and all of that. So, and if you missed my previous episode, guys, I talked about starting a bucket list. Okay, um, with small adventure, traveling in your backyard. And what I'm gonna start this this I started this month because I went to Birmingham. So every single month I'm gonna discover a city around me. Okay. Every single month I'm gonna go in a new city in England. And if I push it further, I want to discover every city in England, okay, around me, and make it an adventure to discover that beautiful country I'm in. And guys, before I end this live, I just want to remind you of a gift that I have for you. For the next 90 days, okay, I'm giving 3 passes for 2 discounted hotel nights to encourage you to live bold, to encourage you to travel, to go out there, to do something for yourself, okay, to enjoy life. And it starts with small things. You don't have to take the plane. I had such an amazing time in Birmingham on Saturday. Okay. And funny enough, that the two friends that I went to see that lives in Birmingham, one did the walking tour with me. The other one, we went to like they have like a new library, and on the top roof is so high you can see the wall of Birmingham. And she was wowed because although she's born there, lived there her entire life, she has never been there. And that library has been built like maybe 15 years ago. And she was like, "Oh my goodness, it's so good." So she's planning to take her 2 grandkids there to visit the place, and that's her hometown, right? That's her city. So we often neglect what we have, the beauty that we have around us. So I invite you really to, you don't have to, I tested that for the first time, a day trip. Often I will go and sleep, a night or two. I will still do it, but I wanted to see what it is to do like a day trip. And it was full on. Okay, it was amazing. So, guys, take advantage of this. It's completely free. I'm gifting that to you. I want you to have fun. I want you to take a night, uh, you know, in the somewhere in a beautiful town and discover that town, and treat yourself with a night in the whole town. Right. So that's all for me today. Okay. That's all I wanted to share with you today. Today is planning, tomorrow is packing. So tomorrow I will take you to pack. I will talk about something packing. I don't know yet because I do my planning every day. Hey Dora, how are you doing? Happy to have you here, sis. Right. So I was talking, Dora. I don't know if you were here earlier. For those of you who are arriving, what I've done is I've prepped my food. I couldn't take you to my kitchen. I prepped my food for the week. Boring same meal every day at lunch. It helped me stay focused. It helped me simplify what I'm eating. And I was saying I also have my salad here. That's ready. Okay. So yeah. Did you finish your packing? I'm good. Packing not just arrived. Yeah. So yeah, packing is tomorrow. I don't, when I talk about packing, it's not always just about physical packing. I also talk about packing your fears. Like Dora, I was looking at your live yesterday, and you're like, oh, I'm taking this, I'm taking that. But you're taking a big bag, right? And you're going to several places. So everybody is different. Um, I also talk about packing fear, because often we pack with for what if, what if, what if, what if, and we end up with those huge luggage, right? It's just to assess, if do I really need it, right? Do I really need that? So anyway, I still don't know what it is that I'm going to talk about, the packing, but I will sort it out today. And tomorrow, meet me here at 6 a.m. when we talk about packing. And just to give you quickly a rundown so you know what to expect, Wednesday, I'm talking about how we pay for our holidays. Okay. And I'm going to talk in depth about the Monzo challenge, where you save 1p a day. And I'm doing that challenge that I'm going to keep for a trip in, I don't know where, but I'm always going somewhere. On Thursday, I talk about the mindset, before traveling, the mindset to travel in a way where you're comfortable, okay? Because there's so many things in the news, is that if you go look at the news, you will never go anywhere because everywhere is evil. So you need to prepare your mindset mainly if you knew. And that's area I'm doing it mainly also for the people that think that traveling is so out of their, they can't do it for whatever reason. Friday, we're talking bucket list. Okay. Last week, I shared about one bucket list that I have in my book, because bucket list doesn't just mean huge trip. It could be something simple. It could be learning to sew. Okay. Saturday, I shout out a friend on YouTube, a traveler that inspired me, and I'm sure will inspire you. So that's the rundown. And on Sunday, we're going back to my normal regular Tea with Jays, where I've received a guest on Sunday, 3 p.m. UK time, and we chat about bucket list life and living our best life after 40, 50, or even 20, whatever. The earlier you start, the better it is. So Valerie says, it's incredible. I prepare my body for travel like you. I wish you a good Monday. I had to go to work. Thank you so much, my friend. Merci beaucoup, Valérie. C'est vraiment sympa de t'avoir ici. Guys, that's my French friend, so I'm talking a bit in French with her. Et on se parle tout à l'heure sur WhatsApp, mais c'est superbe. Hein. Moi, il faut que je fasse des efforts pour être beaucoup plus fit pour voyager. Et j'ai hâte, en tout cas, qu'on se retrouve à Dubaï. Hein. Et à Antalya, ouais. I'm looking forward to listening to Vicky's chat with you. Yes, we did it yesterday. It was amazing. And Dora, by the way, did you know that on... oh, Valérie, passe une bonne journée au boulot et à bientôt. So, did you see Vicky yesterday? We did our live. I discovered that you can do live on Google Meet, guys. I don't know if you knew it. Apparently he's been there for a while. And the great thing with doing a live on Google Meet is that we could share the photos. You can't do that on the free StreamYard because I'm not paying for this one anymore. So you can't share picture, but on the Google Meet, we managed to present the photos of when she was in Antarctica. Go watch it, guys, if you haven't. She done so much. Submarine. Oh my God. Incredible. We had that discussion yesterday. Guys, I see you there. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like the like. And yes, let's prepare our body to travel, not just, the planning, the hotel and all of that, but also our body. That's what I'm doing this week. Okay, I love you guys. I'm gonna go. That thank you, Dora, for being here, and that's my friend Dora here for you guys in the replay. I'm sure a lot of you know Dora. She's a traveler as well. She's a backpacker, and we understand each other so much. So go check her out, and I love you guys. Spend. Have an amazing day, and yeah, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna put that food away because I couldn't take you in my kitchen. That's what I need to try to take everything with me and instead of always being stuck in that room. But hey, baby steps, okay? All right. Love you and have an amazing day. I'm gonna say goodbye now. Okay. Bye guys, and thank you very much for being here.